live?
It's not live. It's a recording, and then I
We
put it
live,
online.
baby.
That clap is to match up the audio with the video. But yeah, okay. Welcome to Yoel's Hangouts. I'm Yoel, your host. I got my very special guest, Samuel. Sam, what do you go by? Sam. You could have multiple. Your rapper name is Sam.
Okay, boom. My rapper name is my artist name is Sammy.
Okay.
My government name is Samual
My
Aschalew.
government name. I like that. Okay, I got some questions for you. I mean, we can talk about this, and then we can talk about whatever. Oh, but this is my very, very good friend. I've known him for a very long time. Yeah, we go way back. But little background.
Way back.
Oh yeah.
When you was big.
Wow. Yeah, I was fat.
When you was fat.
I was pretty hefty. But we won't talk about that. I still got girls though. I'll still take your bitch. Don't worry about that. But what like made you want to get into music? Would you say?
Well, the first thing that got me into music was my neighbor. His name is Danny. I'm still friends with him till this day. But I went to his house one day. We used to always kick it. I went over to his house and he started playing music. It's like a song, and I was like, "Oh, this
How old were you?"
I was probably like middle school, like sixth grade.
Okay.
And then, yeah, he played a song. He was like, "Oh, this song is tight." And I was like, "Who's this?" He's like, "This is me." I was like, "Stop lying." It was like, "This is impossible. There's no way you could have made this."
Yeah. Because back then it was like no one was
like
very few people were rapping, making music in general, and like it was like to get the equipment. People thought it was like, oh, I have to spend all this money to get the right equipment, but like we didn't have the resources pretty much back then.
And then he was like, yeah, and then so I was like, I want to do that too. So he took me to his he had like a little microphone, like not even like this. It was like the little webcam microphones. It was like a stick.
Oh, okay.
It looked like a stick.
Yeah.
And then he had like this sound recorder on his laptop. So we have to do everything in one take.
Yeah.
And we have to play the instrumental like through the speakers. So the microphone.
My God.
So it was like real janky, like real. But I thought it sounded so cool, like when I heard his, and he did his through the same system, you know.
Yeah.
But
and then that was it. You were just
and then from there I fell in love. Yeah, I go over to his house every day. I started making more songs than him.
Ooh,
they were trash.
Surpassed him. Oh no! I just had Peter. We were talking about like because he makes he makes beats and stuff, and he was just saying like, yeah, like when I first started, like I wish I still had those because they were so bad. Like his first few beats that he made, and like he was like they were so bad. I'm like, yeah, you just started. Like, what do you expect? You're just gonna like come out with like a banger right away. Like
some people are like good though. Like the first song they make is like fire.
Really?
Yeah.
Who would you say? I put you on the spot.
I mean, I'm pretty sure like whenever I heard like when Kendrick and them would be like, oh yeah, when I used to make music as a kid, it was terrible. And then those songs, they play the song. I'm like, this shit is nice.
This shit is a banger.
Yeah.
But you never know if they could be like their first like there's their first and then like their actual like this was the first day I came and like try to record music. Like there's a difference. I feel like they could be long. You never know. I'm just looking out for you. Build that building your confidence.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the first thing that got me into music. I just loved how you could just record yourself in time, like record yourself and then play it back from and like 30 seconds later. Like it's
it's like back then it was a crazy concept. Like like because we're so numb to it. Like we're making a podcast and I'm filming it and like. We like take it for granted. Like we didn't have access to this. Like obviously we were younger and we didn't have any money. Like let alone like, how cheap things are now. But like it was like very appreciated back then. I would say. But yeah, that's dope though. Yeah, everyone has that story of like, oh, I started it because of this person or like at this time, and then I heard it and like, it just clicked and I was like, this is dope. Like I want to keep doing this. Like. Did you when you started rapping, did you specifically like did you did you feel like you wanted to rap specifically, or did you just like making music and like you just heard him rapping and you're like, oh, I could do that, or like which one was it, like, or was it both?
So at first it wasn't like I can do that. It was like I wanted to do that,
Yeah, I feel that.
you know. And then after a while, I just fell in love with it. I remember I used to write raps, and then I remember my cousins and stuff like they didn't like it because I was using cuss words and stuff like that. But I was like, I'm sorry, I gotta do this. I gotta do this.
I gotta express myself.
Yeah, it was like the only thing that I felt like was me.
Was yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're a middle child too, so
Yeah.
like you felt like it was like it's my thing. Like I want to stand out. Like,
Exactly.
There's like psychology behind it. I feel
Yeah.
like
It was like it was like the only when I, middle child, like they are overlooked. Like they don't
Yeah.
nobody listen to them. Like
and they don't have the bias of like their little kid, like it's the baby in the family. Like they get that type of attention, and then obviously the older one gets the like I run shit type of attention, but the middle one's like, So like,
and you have to listen to the middle child has to listen to everything. Like you have to listen to the younger kids.
yeah,
the
because a
younger
baby,
one. Yeah, you have to listen to the older one. You gotta listen to your parents.
Yeah.
You got all this stuff. Nobody listening to you. So I think that's
true.
what when the music came in.
It was like your thing. I like that. It's fair. Like it does play a role, like that psychology of it. What do you do to get inspired? Like what inspires you, or like what do you do anything like specifically to like get inspired to do a particular song, or like some people travel, some people like just go on the internet, like listen to other people's music. Like what gets you inspired?
Well, two things get me inspired mostly.
Other than girls.
Three things. So like real life, like experience, like situations, like living your life. Like you might
day to day.
Yeah, day to day. You might be dealing with a female, for example, and that's a song right there.
Oh yeah, there's emotion.
Yeah,
there, yeah.
You might be dealing with bills. You might be going through a lot. Like my new song, Gonna Be Good. Like I was going through so much stuff, but I'm gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
That's how that. And that it wasn't intentionally. I didn't intentionally record the song for it to be like that. Like that's what just came out of me because that's what I was going through. You know.
Yeah, you're just expressing yourself.
Yeah. So I'll say day to day, real life inspires me. Other artists inspire me. Like the new J. Cole album. When I heard that, I was like, shit.
I haven't heard it. I'm so bad.
Yeah, you gotta hear it.
I gotta hear it. Dang. Yeah.
And
I just from people's responses, I can already tell it's better than For Your Eyes Only was his last one, right? Like I can already tell it's better than that, like mainstream wise. Like, and like I think people wanted that. Like they heard like, okay, like he's a lyricist. Like he makes the like thoughtful lyrical music, and I think this one connected with people more like on a broad scale, because like 2014 Forest Hills Drive, right? That one was like a banger, like for everybody. Like everyone fucked with that album. So like, and then you go for to his album before this recent one, and like people were like, oh, like they're expecting his
it's because sonically it was so different. Like, the
way different. Sounded. I feel like just even from people's vibes of it, what I've been hearing, I feel like it's more of Forest Hills Drive. But
because of the sonically it sounds similar, more closely to Forest Hills Drive, like with the beat.
What do you think's the difference of it, like from a like internally production standpoint? Like I have no idea. Like you say sonically, and I'm like I kind of know what you mean, but like I kind of don't.
Like I'm talking about the way it sounds.
Oh, like literally the way it sounds.
Yeah. So like,
how do you think he produced it to where it sounded like that?
I mean, I don't know how he produced it, but I feel like he wanted it to sound more like more hip hop, more like bass and like 808s and shit like that, because he knows that's what's capturing people's ears right now. But he did that. He had those type of beats, but still the content what he was rapping about was very conscious. Yeah, that's what I love about J. Cole. Like he'll have like the most fire shit, but he's spitting some real like political like social justice raps. Yeah, and it's like I'm like damn.
Like I kind of want to party to this, but I kind of feel judged. Like, fuck, I should be out like donating my money.
Like the song AT. You said you haven't heard the album, but like he's like Canada. He's like rapping about money, but like it's like I don't know what the word is. It's sarcasm. Like he's he's pretending he's like one of those type of
Oh, I
rappers.
see what you mean. Yeah, like he's like saying like, "Oh, pussy, money, weed,"
Yeah,
like all
yeah,
this shit, but like he's actually being sarcastic.
yeah. He's like making fun of him.
I see. Yeah, he's really into that. Like, he's really like he's way past that stage. Like I feel like he raps about it all the time. Where at the beginning he thought that's what would make him happy, and like after a little bit he's like, this isn't really gonna make me happy. Like,
exactly.
I don't know.
He's very smart.
Oh yeah, he's very wise. I was like, I was with it. I was like, okay, like I get it. Like, you know, money isn't really the end all be all. Like, power isn't the end all be all. But I was like, damn, this nigga sounds bitter as fuck. I was like, Jesus, like I'm starting to get sad. Like after a while, I was like, okay, like I feel that like this nigga's smart. Like, and I was like, all right, bro, like can I just chill and listen to music and like bob my head to it? But no, like he wouldn't be J. Cole if he didn't do that. So it's like it's a good thing. Yeah, and like Kendrick has that good balance too, where it's like he can rap good and like you can bob your head to it and you can do whatever to it, but he'll like if you listen to it, you're like, damn, like he's speaking truth. Like,
and you need those people in hip hop too.
Oh, 100%.
Because there's a lot of bullshit.
You need the Kanyes. Yeah. Like you might be annoyed of them, you might disagree with them.
Well, I have nothing to say about Kanye.
No, we're talking about. But you need all those people, like whether you agree with everything they do or not. You know, it's like. You need those people. You need those perspectives. You need different perspectives.
To challenge you and keep that balance.
Keep you on edge. Keep you thinking.
So day-to-day experience, other artists like J. Cole, Daniel Caesar's album is.
Who's he?
He's an R&B singer.
Oh, okay.
But it's just too much.
I gotta look him up.
What else? And like my family, just like my brothers, people like you.
Oh,
family, friends, like always inspire me.
I inspire you. You written a song about me?
I have a wrote.
Wow, fuck you. So what do you? So if you weren't rapping, what other creative outlet do you think you would be doing if you were like you don't? You could say I don't see myself doing anything other than rapping, but like what would you do? Like what if you do anything else or you want to do anything else creative?
That's a good question. I never thought about it. Probably photography.
Photography.
Yeah.
Photography's fun. It's really fun.
Yeah. I think photography.
I've been like kind of getting into it more like just because I bought an expensive camera and I'm like I gotta use the fuck out of it. But
yeah, I was like photography.
What do you think about Kanye? We're gonna get on that. It's fun. I think I've asked every person.
Like he's talking about the.
Have you seen his recent tweets?
Yeah, and he's wearing like the American Great Again hat.
Yeah, but I mean, like, yeah, we could talk about that, but that's not.
I think Kanye. He's obviously amazing at what he does with music wise, but he's not. He's not all the. I don't know what like.
He's on some other shit.
Yeah, like he's a genius, talented, creative. Like has control of pop culture. Like we talked about before.
Yeah.
But all the other shenanigans, I'm not with it. Like I don't know why he's doing it.
Yeah, actually.
Like
it's him though.
It is.
You know, that's the tough part. Like, it's like, do you gotta accept the good with the bad. Like that's anybody. Like anyone that's gonna put themselves out there. Like I don't know. I get what he means. Like he's trying to say like, okay, like I don't agree with everything Trump says, but some of the stuff like we need to hear about, which is respectable, which I understand. But like he is the worst at like saying things to where people will like he's not good at articulating his point in a way where he's not coming off as a douchebag.
Yeah.
Like I know what he means, but like when you say it to the masses, like most people aren't going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Like you need to say what you're going to say in a way where people are going to understand. Yeah, exactly. And like if people want it further dissected, then you can further dissect it to them. But like he's had like episodes so like has lowered his credibility like drastically. But
And granted,
It's kind
I
of
mean, I heard he has mental health issues, so I mean, I think he should
it's
try to
tough.
focus on his mental health.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what his situation is, but I know mental health is like a can
Oh, it's
really
serious. Yeah.
change. Yeah, change people, like
Oh
make
yeah.
them do whatever, like wildest
And he's an
things.
artist. Like artists aren't like necessarily politicians. Like
Hmm.
obviously their mind is set up differently than the average person, to where they see the world in a different way.
Who artists?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's a different artist. Like he's like there's artists and there's extremely influential artists, and they're not always going to be politically correct. There are artists like you that are like politically correct in the sense of like they don't come off stupid. You know what I mean? Like, but there are artists that have notoriety that people want to hear what they have to say,
Hmm.
that are gonna sit, say the truth, and they're not gonna always say what you agree with them,
Yeah.
or say it in an
And to
articulate
be
way.
honest, I like that. I like those artists, but at the same
They
time,
speak their mind.
yeah,
Yeah.
at the same time they can offend people and come off as douchebags and assholes.
Oh yeah.
But like for example, Tupac, very passionate
Mm-hmm.
and always spoke his mind. I don't think he came off as a douche because he wasn't egotistical. Like it wasn't
Yeah.
about him. Like he was trying to
Yeah.
like for the people. He's very
Mm-hmm.
for the people, and he was passionate. And that's why I think
It's different.
that's what disappoints me about a lot about hip hop artists today. Like there's
Yeah.
nobody like Tupac
No.
that's
Like
passionate like that.
they're all just, well, a lot of them that get notoriety and like there's just so many of them because of the internet. Like there's just so many more people consuming music that like you can really have like 10 artists that you consume every single piece of their content, when back then it's like you buy one album, you put it in your computer, you wait a little bit until you buy another album, and then it
Hmm.
like builds like that. Now it's like you can have like 30,
Yeah, yeah.
40 artists and listen to all of them. So it's like there's so many of them that like the ones that are very politically like endowed and very like intelligent, like the J. Cole's, the Kendricks, like that was like the Tupac Biggie in the sense. Like obviously I'm not comparing them,
Hmm.
but I'm saying like in the sense of like their impact and like their knowledge, to where it's like they just get drowned out because there's so many other people with platforms. Like that's just like it's just very difficult. I don't know.
I mean, when's the last J Cole interview you saw?
This was a while ago. He doesn't
See
really
what
do
I'm,
interviews.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like
But the ones that he did do,
that was fire.
yeah, exactly. Which is very strategic, I feel like, for him. Like it's like when he does do an interview, it gets a lot of views because he doesn't do a lot of interviews.
Yeah.
Like it's interesting.
And plus the stuff he says, he can't just be saying it all the time. Like
Oh yeah,
people
people will be like, "Damn, like relax." Like,
yeah. Because that last interview I saw, he started talking about like capitalism and like
oh yeah, I think it was,
socialism,
where was
like
it?
real heavy shit.
Breakfast Club, maybe.
Yeah, it was on.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Angela Martinez.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. That was a while ago too.
yeah. And Kendrick too. Like his interviews, he's very like nice. He's such a nice guy. Like
He's like this. He's like, yeah, it just be. Can't even sound like that nigga. That nigga has a weird voice, but yeah, no, he's like, he's like scared. Like whenever I see him, I'm like, damn, like, yeah. Well, I mean, also like, I feel like they feel like they've expressed themselves so much through their music that they're like, what else am I gonna say? Like,
yeah.
I don't need to say. I think I heard The Weeknd say that once. Like, he's like, I feel like everyone hears me all the time. Like, why do they want to hear me talk? Like, I have so much music out there, which is like, that's fair. Like, and you don't want to get it drowned out to where it's like, damn, like,
Yeah, I wonder why. Because like I don't see like that Tupac emotion and passion from artists these days.
there's only one Tupac though. That's
I know,
that's a tough comparison.
It is.
I know
but
what you mean though, but
I'm not talking about musically though. Just like I mean, he is. Yeah, you're right. He's one
like
of
the politically activism of
Yeah.
but I'm not saying that there's no work to be done, like some like racial justice and stuff like that, but he was living at a different time. It was worse than now. Now it's not amazing. Obviously we have a lot of work
Was
to do.
it worse?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I didn't live there, I don't
I
know,
know,
but
yeah.
I'm just assuming like there's less information out there. There was less information out there. The internet wasn't. I think the internet has done a good thing in the sense of like it's brought more people together. Like back then, before the internet, like think about it. Like if you didn't have like a TV, if you didn't watch TV consistently, if you were like from like Carlton, Oregon. You're like, where, you know what that is?
Is that a real place?
Exactly. It's like a tiny ass town. If you were from
I automatically thought about Fresh Prince and
Oh, no. If you were from Carlton, Oregon, you would have never interacted.
Little tennis sweaters.
No. You would have never interacted or known what a black person talked like, or like known of a black person, like unless you might have seen like stand-ups on TV or something like that. Yeah. Like, but now it's like white culture, like even in small towns, it's like everyone realizes like, oh, this person's like me or this person's like me because we're all very connected. Yeah. I think it's done it's done a positive thing. Obviously, we have other issues, but
the internet.
It was just a different world back then. But yeah, it was interesting. There's not. I don't think there's gonna be another Tupac. I think.
Yeah, no, there were.
He really put. And he's like a gangster. Like he put his neck out there. Like he really was like, I don't give a fuck. Like he
was ready to die for this.
Oh yeah, no, 100. He was ready to die for a lot of shit. Like he was like,
that's what I mean.
I fucked your wife. I was like, that's God what I damn. Need
from artists these days. They gotta be willing to die for this.
Oh yeah,
100%. It's kind of extreme, but I gotta. It's all reflecting back to me too because I'm an artist myself. I'm trying to get into the game, so I gotta practice what I preach.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, that's why you need to talk. You didn't want to talk about it earlier. That's why you need to talk about it, like Tupac would. But no, also like as I was thinking, like "Hit 'Em Up," like that song by Tupac. He was really he was flagrant. So it's like it's almost like
the first line.
That's why we can't be hypocrites. When we hear an activist, someone that we admire and respect, say very very intelligent, very smart things, and then say stuff like he said and hit him up. It's like, we got to we got to listen to people, and we got to extract the truth, extract their knowledge, not say, oh, this person said this and it's bad, and we just need to not listen to them.
Yeah.
That's why I'm kind of like, I am in no way, shape, or form like, oh, like, yeah, go Trump, like, good job, Kanye. I'm just saying, like, I know where Kanye is coming from. He's saying, because it's a way less emotional time than like a year ago. A year ago, if you said like, oh, like, I don't mind what, I think Trump said bad things, but we all say bad things, and we should listen to him. If you said that a year ago, people would like be like, oh, like it was an emotional climate.
Trump said bad things, but we all say bad things.
Yeah, no, you can't say that, and like even now, it's not ideal, and I think that he has his other issues, but yeah, I think it's just an interesting perspective. I don't know. I wanted to ask you something else. It was, do you think everyone is a creative? Like, do you think everyone
most definitely
has that aspect of them?
Mm-hmm. Because,
but there's a distinction. Do you think that I think that everyone has the ability and the need to express themselves in some sort of way. Do you think that everyone is a creative in the sense of like, when you're creative, you're creating something of value for others or yourself that wasn't there before?
Yeah.
So
we are all creators.
Okay, I feel that.
I'm gonna put God into this. I believe in God, so we're made in His image, and God is the ultimate creator. So we all get that creation, part of it, and also we make babies.
That's true.
that is true. Creation,
And you're creating something that is unlike any other when you're making a human.
Exactly.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so
it's very, very, very wise. I like that.
Creative or creators.
I was trying to trap you, make you sound stupid.
We're all creators.
No, that's a really good concept. Yeah, we are all creators. Do you have any projects lined up? Any concerts or any other music?
I have some type of show I'm doing.
Didn't you just do one?
No.
No, okay.
I got I think I'm doing at PSU for this event. It's like some event. Then they want me to perform like a few songs. So
Okay.
it's in May, sometime in May.
Okay.
I got that, and then I'm working on an EP right now. I'm about to do like 5 songs.
What's an EP? It's just like
EP is
early project. Oh, that's
no,
what it stands for,
no,
right?
it stands
okay.
for I forgot what it stands for.
That's what everyone says. I'm like, what does it stand for? They're like, oh, I forgot.
Extended play.
Extended projects?
No.
I wanted to
Look it up. Look.
You can Google it. I mean, it's not like life or death, but
No, I just gotta know because we
yeah,
on
people
we on
ask
camera.
When people ask you, you're gonna be like,
We can't edit this out either now.
Oh no, hell no, we're keeping all this.
I don't know what EP is, what EP stands for, and I'm an
you.
artist.
Everyone's like pissed at you right now. Just kidding. Look it up. What do you think? What do you think's like preventing people from having like? Because even when we were just talking, we talked about politics.
Extended player. See, I knew I was right.
Extended player.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really weird name. Extended player.
Extended play vinyl record. Usually exchange more music than a single, but less than. So yep. So an EP.
But what it
refers
means is
to
like
extended.
like a portion of a album.
Yep, extended play vinyl record. It usually contains more music than a single, but less than a full length album. About 3 to 5 tracks.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna do the EP. So try to drop it sometime in the summer. All original music, all original production.
I'm really unhappy
on all platforms.
I'm really unhappy that I wasn't invited for the music video.
I did.
When
did you was like, oh, I can't make it or something?
You're lying, bro. You're lying.
You sure I didn't?
I'm pretty sure.
I think that was I'm getting mixed up with something else.
It's fine. I'm not like really fucking pissed about it, but I kind of am. It's all good. It's all good in the hood.
Dang, I didn't. That's crazy.
I was hurt. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Because
I thought I was his day one, but wow, that's crazy. He just met Kingsley like a couple years ago, and that ugly ass motherfucker's in the video. Wow, like I was watching this shit in shock.
You just dissed Kingsley.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck Kingsley. No, I love Kingsley. I gotta realize. I forgot I can't roast him in front of everyone. Like I can't be a dick. I love Kingsley. I love fucking with Kingsley.
We love you, Kingsley.
Yeah, we love you. Come on the show.
Yeah. Oh, Kingsley would be fire. He has some wild shit to say. For real.
He would.
But yeah, I'm so sorry. Because I really was trying to get like everybody that I could.
No, it's all good. You probably were like, wow, Yoel's like so cool. He's so busy all the time. Doing cool things. Like, yeah, it's fine.
Probably. I think you were out of town.
Maybe. That's fine.
You were in McMinnville.
What day was it?
On Saturday.
Oh, this recent Saturday? Yeah. Oh, no, I work on weekends.
Yeah.
I probably was working. It's all good. No biggie. Next time.
Yeah. But boom. Look out for the EP in the summertime. Watching.
Plug your
Sammy on all social media platforms. Samual Aschalew.
Spell it out.
Samuel Aschalew Aschalew on SoundCloud, Apple Music, Sammy, Spotify, Sammy, Tidal, Sammy.
There's no other Sammy on.
I don't know. When I search Sammy on Apple Music, I'm the only person that pops up.
Dang, I want to look. Maybe it's because you're,
No, somebody else did it in front of
me.
Really?
That's dope. Yeah. That's clutch. I'm the only Yoel on Snapchat. Like the only like at Yoel. Because I got it
that's
so.
Your name?
Like, I got it so early that it's like it's just at Yoel. Yeah. People were like, I was always like.
That's so easy for people to.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I was always the one in like trying to get on social media.